Hi everybody. I had mentioned a few days ago on my last video, I believe, that I wanted to come back and show you a drift rose. It was covered in buds, but it's now pretty much in full bloom. I've actually had to cut a lot of blooms off because it just had so many. This I haven't had a lot of roses, but this rose in particular grows really fast and can get out of hand. I have to trim it back a few times a year, but this is a drift rose, and I planted it 2 years ago, and this is what it looks like now. This is Salvia, the purple, a vinca, and this is a crepe myrtle. I think it's called a black pearl. It's really pretty. It's got white blooms when it blooms, and I'll come back and show you that. But this is the drift rose, and it is really a gorgeous plant. And again, it's maintenance free other than having to just take your shears and cut it back a little bit a few times a year, which doesn't take long. But anyway, it just gets covered in these gorgeous blooms, and it blooms all summer long, all through the fall. Here we're in zone 8 in North Texas, so it blooms much of the year. It's warm here, much of the year. So anyway, these are, I think I've showed you these before, these are dianthus around the edges, and they're really maintenance free too. You just have to deadhead, but they are perennial as well. So anyway, salvia is really pretty too, and that's perennial. I've gone to pretty much all perennial except the vinca that I have along the front for a little color. Everything else I have is perennial. It's just so much easier, and if you live in a climate like I live in here in North Texas, it's just so hot and very few things survive. Vinca is pretty much the only thing I have found as far as color that works in the summertime here, because the last few summers we've gotten to be as hot as 110 degrees, so it's really tough when you've got little flowers out here that even the ones that say full sun, it's just too much. So anyway, I hope you enjoy that. Try a drift rose. They come in different colors. I found a beautiful white one today, which I might go back and get because it would be gorgeous here in my front flower bed with I use a dark mulch, and I have a lot of green, but I do have the purple salvia and the pink roses, but I would love to have that white rose. So maybe I'll do that, and I'll do a little planting video with that. So anyway, but thanks so much, and please subscribe and come back and watch my videos. I always appreciate it. I am an estranged parent and grandparent, and so I was giving this advice over and over when I would read these Facebook pages and hear the sad stories. And so I would just always encourage other grandparents, especially women, to just find a hobby or go back to an old hobby and get busy, do something you enjoy. For me, I love gardening, and then you come out and you do a little work, and then you get to enjoy this beautiful garden and flowers and greenery. It's very rewarding for me, and while I'm working on it, deadheading or trimming or whatever, I find it very therapeutic for me as well. So but that's just me. It may not be as helpful to someone else, but maybe someone else is like me, and it would be helpful in some ways. So you have to be just intentional and focus on other things. So anyway, thanks so much for watching. Please subscribe and please come back. Thank you.